Our third ticker of the day is Spotify. The stock under pressure despite the music streaming company revealing it hit 100 million paid subscribers, but reported mixed earnings results. Yahoo Finance's Melody Hahm is with me. Melody, we know Spotify is popular, but that question about that road to profitability is still plaguing the stock.
Yeah, I think that 100 million paid subscriber number has been top of mind for a lot of media folks, but as you can see from the stock's performance today so far, investors are not really impressed. If you think about it overall, Spotify does have 217 million users, up from 207 million at the end of last year, and they exceeded expectations from analysts in terms of that user growth. However, revenue did also jump 33% year over year to about $1.7 billion, but that net loss came in at $158 million. And as we know, that crucial number, which is ARPU, average revenue per user, actually fell to about $5.90 per share, or $5.90 per user. And that's just not a good number for the Spotify consumer. If you think about the landscape overall, they are focused on growth, not necessarily the competitive landscape. So if you think about it, they have been really rolling out when it comes to the partnership with Hulu, with student plans, growing in India and making sure that the pricing is really low there. If you think about it, that just means the gross margin is not going to be great. And I think as investors are digesting this news, we've seen the stock in the red today. I want to point out that pre-market, the stock was up about 5%.
And Melody, we just showed how Spotify is shaping up against Apple. They're still the leader in the music streaming space, clearly facing a lot of competition. And now there are reports that Amazon is launching a high-fidelity music streaming service. Did that come up in the call at all? And what is Spotify saying about it?
Yeah, so that did come up in the call, especially as analysts who are looking at this stock very closely are pointing out that Amazon, which already has its own streaming music service, wants to do a hi-fi, which is basically CD level sound quality, and charge about $15 a month for that program. Of course, Daniel Ek, CEO of Spotify, was saying, hey, we're not concerned. We have had this competition on our backs for a long time, and this is not going to really dissuade us one way or another. I do want to point out that Apple Music did end up beat Spotify when it comes to the US subscriber number. But when you look globally overall, Spotify is just that dominant behemoth that really cannot be tackled at this point. I think with the millennial generation, this is kind of going to be like, regardless of the price point going forward, you have a sticky consumer there.
Okay, thanks for that. Melody Hahm joining us on Spotify.